Donnie, obviously pitching the story tonight, you get the performance from D-Roy in the first game and then Candace in the second game, giving you guys a great opportunity to win 2 games, which obviously you did.
Yeah, I think Jonesy called it last week. We talked about the series at Oregon State, they're coming back here against BYU, and there's going to be some guys that had to step up that maybe haven't pitched as much, and Brett was great today, and give us a good opportunity to keep us in the game and scratch some form, and then same thing with Kellen. He just competes, and those guys both competed today, and that's what we needed.
And obviously the bullpen did a nice job as well. Richie Ochoa, J.D. Leckenby bridging the gap to the late innings tonight.
Yeah, the middle guys they're unsung, and a lot of guys don't remember the middle guys. But the middle guys late, they allow you to get to the late guy, and if it blows up the middle, it never happens. Especially the way we have swing the bat from time to time, and have teams are swinging the bat this year. So, both those guys are great. The pitching was great. I mean, really the pitching was great for 17 out of 18 innings, and on a doubleheader, if you pitch well for 17 out of 18 innings, good chance you're going to win.
Even the last inning, obviously Paris gave some runs, victimized by a couple of errors defensively. To come back and get the punch out just showed a little bit of character for him as well.
Absolutely not an easy situation to be in, and he could have just folded and had the pressure get to him. But big punch outs, and Paris can do that. He gave up the hit early, and then the chopper error. We got to be more aggressive on that. And then the 4-0 walk is. It's just kind of compounded, but maybe in the big scheme of things, they would have loved to have the shutout, but we got the win. And anytime you play in a tight game, anytime you lose a game or play in a tight game, you seem like you learn more. So maybe we learned something more about that game.
You talked a lot this year about building momentum after big wins, and we haven't been able to do that. But coming off the win over the Beavers, you get a doubleheader sweep going into the Husky series. That has to feel pretty good for you guys.
Yeah, exactly. I'm really glad we don't play tomorrow. I'm glad we got a couple days to prepare for a really good Husky team. If you look at all the Pac-10 scores, man, they're playing really, really hard. They're playing tight games, so we need some time to get ready and go, because, like I said, momentum hasn't really helped us this year. So I would hope that this Tuesday's game really helps us against Washington on Friday, but I really don't think it does.
26 consecutive shutout innings for the pitching staff. What does that do for the guys?
I think it just Swenson wants a raise. I think Swenson wants a raise, and I wish I could give him one. The economy's bad right now, but get some confidence. I think we played some good defense and pitched in those 26 innings, and then as you can see here, when you get behind the count and in the 1 inning and make some errors, you're going to give up runs. So it goes hand in hand. You got to play solid defense for guys, and you got to get ahead in the count. And anytime we do that, we'll give ourselves a chance to put up some zeros.